This is a guided visualization process designed to allow you to begin forgetting someone in your life that you may have lost, so you can begin to forgive and let go here today. As always, these guided visualizations are best used only if you're in a safe and secure location, in a comfortable environment, and free from all distractions. Before we begin, I'd like to ask your permission to move forward today in this session. So, is it all right with your unconscious mind to give yourself permission to begin forgetting and letting go, so that you can move on in a healthy way while being aware of the changes consciously? If so, that's great. Welcome. And let's begin. They say that people come into our lives in 3 different categories. Some people come in for a reason, some people for a season, or some people for a lifetime. And sometimes, for whatever reason, for better or worse, there are those people who perhaps we thought they'd be there for a lifetime, but they just weren't. And without placing any blame or without pointing any fingers, there have been some people, or maybe it's a specific person, that we'd rather be able to begin to forget now, isn't there? Well, unfortunately, I don't have a magic wand, and I'm unable to change the past, but what if there were a way where you could forget to remember, or maybe even remember to forget, that you can begin to move on in peace now? So during this process that we can do together, you'll be completely safe and protected, and my voice will go with you as we begin to heal, so that way you can move forward in your life. Because while I know your intention is to let go and completely forget the bad times, if you don't remember all of the positive lessons and learnings you got from the experience, you might not be able to move on in a healthy way in the future, learning from your past mistakes. Because while I know your intention is completely pure and innocent, the real issue isn't whether or not you remembered to forget or forgot to remember, but that you learn the lesson and move on in peace now. In a moment, not yet, but in a moment, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. And I'll begin to guide you through a process to help you release this now, so you can begin to heal. And again, you'll be completely safe. My voice will go with you, with the intention being to preserve the learnings and the lessons, all while allowing you to let go and relax. And as you listen to my voice, hearing my words, you may begin to notice your breathing as it begins to relax now. Allowing yourself to set your intention for your best and highest good. Maybe your intention is to begin to forgive. Maybe your intention is to start moving on. Or maybe your intention is to forgive yourself for everything. Because it'll feel so good to finally Let it all go and be free. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. That's right. You're doing great. Take one more deep breath in and breathe it out. Great job. And whenever you're ready, you may begin to close your eyes now and relax, listening to my voice while noticing your breath, breathing in and out, allowing yourself to relax even deeper as you begin to allow a nice healing energy to wash through you. Your eyes completely and totally relaxed, closing now. As you begin to notice that nice healing energy, noticing as it gently washes down your head, feeling the sensations all the way down your forehead, relaxing every muscle, down your eyes, down your cheeks, allowing it to relax your tongue and your jaw, all the way down your neck, feeling the sensation washing over you, relaxing you now, down your shoulders, relaxing your arms and your hands, down your torso, your stomach, paying gentle attention to your breath in and out as your stomach relaxes even more, feeling the sensations going down your legs, down your ankles, all the way down your feet. Feeling completely safe and protected. Allowing yourself to go 2 times deeper into relaxation now. That's right. And in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I'm going to ask you to surround yourself with a protective bubble. It can be any color you want. Trust your unconscious. And that bubble will be there to ensure that you're completely safe, completely protected. You'll get the learnings, you'll get the lessons, but nothing can harm you. So go ahead, and whenever you're ready, imagine that bubble surrounding you now. Just like that. And notice what it looks like. The color. Notice the shape. Notice the size. And how safe it feels to go inside. Because in a moment, we're going to begin a process that will allow you to forgive and let go. So go ahead and make sure that bubble surrounded you nice and safe. And when you know it's done, and when you know it's in place, we'll move on. And like I said, this process is going to allow you to forgive and let go, so you can begin to move on in peace, remembering the positive lessons while letting go of the less than positive emotions that have kept you from living your full potential. And it's important to know this because some people may try to resist opening your heart to forgive, because they forget that it actually makes them strong to let go and move on. But isn't it more important to allow yourself to be free from this and to resolve this now in your own mind? Because the truth is, forgiveness is the gift you give yourself. You can give yourself that gift right now. And as you start to let it go inside, you may begin to notice a new sense of freedom budding inside of you that you didn't even notice was there until now. Because in a moment, I'm going to take you through the process of forgiveness. But remember, this isn't for them. This is for you. And you'll only do this because you want to. Whenever you're ready, let's begin. Now, trust your unconscious. And notice in front of you there's an escalator. And it goes down 3 levels. And each level that you get on, it's going to relax you 2 times deeper. Whenever you're ready, allow yourself to get onto the first escalator, going all the way down to the first level. That's right. Just like that. With each level you go down, getting even more relaxed. And as you get down to the first level, you come to the very bottom, and you'll see one more escalator there. It's level 2. That's going to bring you down even deeper. Whenever you're ready, allow yourself to get on the second escalator now. Allowing yourself to go all the way down, down, down. Relaxing even more. 2 times deeper into relaxation. As you get to the bottom of the second level, you're doing great. And as you get to the bottom of the second level, you'll notice one final escalator going down. And you know what to do. Whenever you're ready, get on the third escalator and begin to go all the way down, down, down. Now. That's right. And as you get to the bottom of the third escalator, allow yourself to go 2 times deeper into relaxation, coming to the bottom and stepping off the escalator. And as you look in front of you, you'll notice there's a doorway. It could be whatever doorway you like. It could be a beautiful, ornate doorway. It could be a very simple doorway. It could be an arc or an arch. There's a really safe, beautiful doorway right in front of you. Whenever you're ready, walk out in front of you and walk through the doorway now. as you begin to notice yourself on the other side of a doorway, standing on a balcony. It could be whatever balcony you like. It could be a theater overlooking a stage below you and in front of you. Maybe it's a balcony on a castle, and the courtyard's down below. Or maybe it's just a beautiful house, and the balcony's looking over the outside. Whatever it is for you is perfect. And from this balcony, you're totally safe from what's below, and it also gives you great perspective. You get to see things that maybe you otherwise hadn't noticed before. Patterns. Things that when you see it from this side, you go, oh, that makes so much more sense now. I get it now. And in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I'd like you to go ahead and imagine the person that you'd like to forget to remember, or maybe remember to forget. And have them walk out below the balcony. And just let them walk out below the balcony, so that way they're below you and in front of you. And from this vantage point up on the balcony, once you know that they're there, you're able to see things so much more clearly now, can't you? You begin to see things from a higher perspective. Because everybody comes into our life for a reason, for a season, or for a lifetime. But what's important is that we preserve the lessons, but allow ourselves to let go of the less than positive emotions that have held us back. So looking down at this person, ask your unconscious mind to find and notice for yourself, for your own inner peace, allowing yourself to preserve all of the positive learnings that it needed to learn from this event. What's one positive learning or lesson that you got from this? Beginning to notice it now. And now that you've got the first positive lesson or learning, what's another positive lesson or learning, or just something you need to remind yourself for the future? Because we want to make sure that we learn the lessons so we're able to break those unconscious patterns that led us here in the first place. What's a second positive lesson or learning that you received from this, looking down from the balcony. Allowing your unconscious mind to come up with the perfect answer for you. That's right. You're doing great. And looking down from the balcony, ask yourself one more time, ask your unconscious, what is another positive lesson or learning that you can take away from this experience? Trusting your unconscious has all the right answers. Now that you've had the 3 positive lessons or learnings, ask your unconscious to store them in a place that's safe, so that you'll always remember those lessons or learnings for the future. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to allow the balcony to begin to get even taller. The balcony gets even taller as you start to rise up in the sky. Rise higher and higher and higher up in the sky. Rising higher in the sky, higher up, higher up, higher up. Looking down now on this person. Almost like you're looking at it from a higher perspective. Whatever you believe in, whether it's God or source of the universe, you're just able to see this from such a higher perspective now. And ask your unconscious mind, what's the truth? What's the truth about the situation that will allow you to be free now? Realizing the truth about what this means for you and what it's going to mean to let go and move on. That's right. And now allow the balcony to go back nice and easy to its normal size, like the way it was before. Still at a safe distance, but just back to the way it was before. And when you know it's back to the way it was before, the reason why it's hard sometimes to move on is because the people in our life, they're connected to us in some way. It's almost like there's an energetic cord that attaches them to us. And so sometimes, no matter what we do, no matter what we try, the cord could still be there. That's why it's important to periodically let go of these cords, so you can still preserve the memory and the learnings and the lessons, but let go of the emotional charge. So in a moment, I'm going to ask your unconscious mind to notice where you feel connected to this person on your body. Where is that energetic cord to this person on your body? Maybe it's on your stomach or your solar plexus. Maybe it's on your chest. Maybe it's on your side. Wherever the cord is for you, just notice where that might be for you. And imagine that there's a cord connecting from you to this person. And allow a wave of relaxing, healing energy to go from your head all the way down your body, washing over you. And then allow this healing energy to go through the cord, through you, all the way through this other person, filling them up with the healing energy too. Notice the cord filling with healing energy, filling you up completely and filling up them completely. And remember, this is for you. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, so that way you can move on in peace. In a moment, I'd like you to look down below you and in front of you to that other person, with the energy flowing from your head down your body, filling your whole body, coming out through the cord into them, looking down at them and saying, I forgive you. Please forgive me too. Sending forgiveness through the cord, allowing it to go all the way to them. Saying it again, I forgive you. Please forgive me too. Allowing yourself to notice all of the healing energy and forgiveness going all the way through you to the other person. One more time, I forgive you. Please forgive me too. And you begin to notice the healing and forgiveness coming back from their direction towards you as well. I forgive you. Please forgive me too. Allowing both of you to become free of this now. And in a moment, I'd like you to take whatever time you need to say what needs to be said to the other person for your completion. allowing yourself to do that whenever you're ready, now. Taking a moment to say whatever needs to be said, to allow yourself to forgive and let go and be free. Another minute. Or if you're done, just continue sending healing energy back and forth. I forgive you. Please forgive me too. It's time to let go and move on. Say to them, I thank you for the lessons. I thank you for the experience. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I forgive you too. Thank you. It's time to be free. And only when you're ready, go ahead and imagine a nice white light that forms a little blade at the end of it, coming down and cutting the cord in front of you, so that way it's no longer attached to your body, allowing the cord to completely be cut from your body cleanly and effortlessly. And as the cord cuts off your body now, notice how the other person begins to completely fade away until they're completely disappeared now. Allowing yourself to take a deep breath in, breathing out, and release. Allowing whatever needs to be released to be released. Allowing the freedom and the peace to begin to install into every fiber of your being, every cell of your DNA. Install the freedom now. Knowing that you can move on in peace now, preserving the lessons and having let go of all of those less than positive emotions. Knowing that you've done a great job. And whenever you're ready, you can say one last final piece to yourself. And whenever you're complete, allow yourself to turn around, noticing the door, leaving the balcony, walking through the door, and seeing those 3 escalators. And with each escalator that you begin to rise up from, allow yourself to install one positive or powerful emotion or resource that you would need. You might know it consciously, or you might know it unconsciously. But whatever is right for you, allow your unconscious to come up with it and trust it's there. And with each successive escalator, one of these positive and powerful resources will install into your being. Whenever you're ready, step on the first escalator now. Allowing yourself to go up higher and higher, higher and higher, installing that first powerful, positive resource that will allow you to move on with freedom and peace. That's right. Coming up to the first escalator now, on the first landing now, you see the second escalator. Stepping on the second escalator, and as you rise up the second escalator, allowing your unconscious mind to install a second powerful and positive resource that will allow you to move on with total freedom and peace now. Rising up the second escalator all the way up to the second landing, and you know what to do. There's one more escalator to go, and not yet, but in just a moment, at the top of the third escalator, you will be wide awake, ready to take on the day. Or if it's nighttime and you're in bed, you can allow yourself to drift right back to sleep. Whatever's right for you. Getting onto the third escalator now, going all the way up the third escalator, allowing your unconscious mind to install a third powerful and positive resource in every cell of your body. Allowing yourself to move on with freedom and peace now. All the way up to the third escalator. Feeling alert, awake, eyes open now. You are now free. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, integrating all of the changes and all of the positive learnings that you got here today. Knowing that it'll never go back to the way it was before. And now that it's done, you can go about and begin your day feeling great. Or if it's nighttime, allow yourself to just smile and maybe yawn and get right back into bed and have the best night's sleep you've had in a long time. I thank you for being here. Peace to you.